Hello and welcome to this Monday edition of Cronkite Sports Now. I'm Sarandon Raboin. Let's get this week started off right with the latest in AZ sports news. Coming up on Cronkite Sports Now, Cliff Kyler and the Cards take a trip to Texas. Why some Canadian student athletes want to be Sun Devils. And how one Arizona high school alum sent his team to the World Series. All that and more coming up on Cronkite Sports Now. Tonight, the 3-2 Arizona Cardinals make their fourth Monday Night Football appearance in the last 6 years as they take on the 2-3 Dallas Cowboys. Cronkite News reporters Rachel Phillips and Reed Harmon preview the clash in Texas on today's Cardinals Corner.
Playing in Dallas, haven't lost 3 state championships, Big 12 championship. There's a lot of good memories there.
And hopefully, there are more great memories to be made for Kyler Murray tonight as he looks to continue his winning ways.
For him to go home in a stadium that he's had so many huge moments in, whether it was winning state championships, massive playoff games or Big 12 championships, he obviously likes that stadium and has had a lot of success there.
Murray has already had an immediate impact in the NFL. He is just the second quarterback in NFL history, joining Cam Newton, to pass for over 5,000 yards and rush for more than 800 in their first 21 career starts.
K1 isn't the only one returning to the Lone Star State. Head coach Cliff Kingsbury returns to Texas and the place he's called home for most of his life.
Always an honor and a dream come true to be able to play in that stadium as a young man who grew up in Texas and played high school football down there.
No matter where King Cliff is coaching, his offense is always humming. Back in his days at Texas Tech, it was all about the passing game. But now, it's more of a balanced attack. The Cards are currently 5th in the NFL for rushing and 15th for passing. Oh, and by the way, the current league leaders for passing is America's team.
We all know the saying, big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. Well, back in 2017, when the Cards faced the Cowboys on Monday night, that big-time player was Larry Fitzgerald. Now, the Cards are back on the big stage, and the mindset has stayed the same for Larry Legend.
Well, me personally, I try to do my best just to, to stay within myself. It's just another game against another opponent, and I think the more level-headed and, calm, cool, and collected you can be in terms of preparing for these games, the better off you can do.
So, who's going to be the big-time playmaker tonight for the Cardinals? Let's head to the polls. Wide receiver DeAndre Hopkins is gaining some traction, and Kyler Murray is getting some buzz as well.
Kickoff is set for 5:15. So I guess we better let Kyler, Cliff, and the rest of the Cardinals get to work. For Reed Harmon, I'm Rachel Phillips, and this has been a special Monday Night Football edition of Cardinals Corner.
On Saturday night, the Phoenix Rising advanced to the Western Conference Finals after a dramatic shootout win on the road against Reno, 1868. The two teams were tied at the end of regulation 2-2. Neither team scored in extra time, sending the match to penalty kicks. After each team converted 4 PKs, Phoenix goalie Zach Lubin stopped Reno's 5th and final PK to help secure Phoenix's 5-4 victory. The Phoenix Rising are just 2 wins shy of claiming their first ever USL championship. They'll host El Paso Locomotive FC this Saturday at Casino Arizona Field in the Western Conference Final. From football to football, we are just under 20 days until ASU's opening kickoff against USC, and the starting lineup is starting to come out, but one position has yet to be determined. Herm Edwards and his staff have yet to settle on a starting running back, with 3 players in contention. The trio is made of junior college transfer Rashad White and a pair of freshmen DeMonte Tranum and Daniel Nada. First-year offensive coordinator Zach Hill says that all 3 bring something unique to the table.
And they all have their strengths and weaknesses, and we can use them in different ways. And it's nice having different backs, and different styles of runners, back there too. But they're all competing, and that's the thing that you can see in that room and then on the field. Their competition is really good.
The trio of running backs will look to fill the shoes of Eno Benjamin, who finished 14th in career rushing yards in ASU history. Benjamin finished with a total of 2,176 yards, including a 1,000-yard season last year. ASU is known for attracting international students from around the world, but it isn't limited to just academics. Lauren Shirley finds out why some Canadian student athletes are heading to the desert to pursue their athletic dreams.
Sun Devil Athletics has recruited athletes from all over the world. However, many Canadians have decided to take their collegiate career to the desert due to the draw of the sports program and athletic and academic opportunities.
Some good conversations with the coaches, and I had a few other schools that I was looking at, but I committed pretty early, and I don't know, I think it was just kind of a no-brainer for me.
I truly believed what the coaches had to say about the program, what they believed in, and honestly the opportunity to develop a culture with a new program was such a cool, unique thing for me.
There's not really any opportunity to continue your gymnastics career in Canada, so I just wanted to be able to further my gymnastics career.
I flew out here and got to see Arizona and the school and just fell in love.
These Canadian Sun Devils joked that despite moving to a new country, the heat has actually been their biggest adjustment.
I'm going into year 3 and I'm still adapting to it. It's pretty hot.
I was honestly a bit of a concern because I was not getting the heat before, but now I've definitely climatized a bit, and it's nice. So.
Although Arizona is known for its many snowbirds, there are a total of 19 Sun Devil athletes who chose to fly south of the border to compete for ASU. The difference between Canada and the US may seem small. However, these athletes are sticking to their Canadian roots when it comes to their language and their coffee order.
Tim Hortons.
Tim Hortons.
Tim. Lay's.
Yeah, Lay's.
Lay's.
Probably Old Dutch.
Say washroom, but people look at me funny when I say that here.
Washroom.
Washroom.
While these athletes stick to their Canadian roots, many of them have found their temporary home south of the border as a Sun Devil. For Cronkite News, I'm Lauren Shirley.
With the return of play in Pac-12, you can catch these athletes competing in the next couple of months. From current Sun Devils to a former Sun Devil, Phil Mickelson won his second straight Champions Tour event this weekend. At the Dominion Energy Charity Classic, Mickelson became the third player all time to win his first 2 starts on the Champions Tour. Mickelson is gaining momentum as he gets ready to compete at the Masters next month, where he will be looking to get his 4th green jacket. Now with a different type of swing, Cody Bellinger punched the ticket for the LA Dodgers to the World Series with his solo home run in Game 7 of the NLCS. The Hamilton High School alum made his mark against the Braves with a 7th-inning bomb to right field. Bellinger may have even gotten a little too excited with his celebration, hitting his arm against Kike Hernandez, dislocating his shoulder. Bellinger said that he would be ready for Game 1 of the World Series on Tuesday against the Tampa Bay Rays. That's all we have for you today. I'm Sarandon Raboin. We'll be back here again tomorrow with more sports news from around the Valley. Have a great rest of your day.